Tag makes me forget some Dieter I've. Yeah, we're gonna have a little session here with American Dieter. We haven't heard from him for a while. So I kind of laugh. I see these comments when I look at some of these videos, and these guys go, I've been playing 10 years and I don't sound as good as you, and I've been playing 15 years. I'm not saying as good as me. I've been playing 15 years and I sound like shit. And they're going on to these guys that have been actually playing for 10 or 15 years, or I've been playing for 20 years, or I'm 60 years old now. I've been playing all my life and I still suck. Why do I still suck? Well, truth of the matter is you haven't been playing for 20 years. Here's our captive audience today. She's young. Looks like she's fingering that A minor chord properly. I don't know how long she's been playing. Probably not 20 years. She might be only 18 years old. I don't know. Maybe she's 22 years old. But here's a simple fact, my friends. Now, I may have picked up a guitar, my first guitar, when I was 12 or 13 years old. And I'm 68 now. Does that mean that I've been playing for 56 years? Fuck no. There's no way I've been playing for 56 years. I think I didn't pick up a guitar at all, maybe 2 or 3 times for a couple minutes from when I was 22 to 44. So that's 22 years in my prime of my life. I didn't touch a guitar, really. I bought some guitars when I was in my early 40s because I was planning on doing it. But I was working so damn much, I never had the time. My LGXT, I had it in a case for 3 years before I even opened the damn thing up. So I ain't been playing for 50 years. So here's how to actually figure out how long you actually been playing for. If you play half an hour a day on average, and you do that, 3 times a week, well, you're playing an hour and a half a week. Okay? So in 52 weeks in a year, if you did that on average, okay, you'd only have played about 70 some hours in a whole year. So you may be comparing yourself. Now, there's other things like natural talent, stuff like that. But you may be comparing yourself to some young person that's got some talent. And maybe that young person is really into it and they actually play. Let's say on average, they play 3 hours a day, 5 days a week. That's 15 hours, okay? So in a month, they've played 60 hours. So in 1 month, they've played that thing more than you have in a whole year. You get what I'm saying? So in a year, okay, in a year, they've already played, well, what I'm saying is, one of your years is equivalent to 12 of their years. So you might be comparing yourself to as the amount of practice and stuff they put in. You say, well, I've been playing for 2. Well, 2 of your years, well, they've been playing for 24 years. That's why they're better than you. It's called practice. You can't, you got to, man, what you got to do if you want to get better, you got to spend less time actually watching other people and more time practicing. That's what it's about. So hopefully that helps. So don't get discouraged by that. I always laugh when I say that, like, okay, because a guy from my hometown, Colin James, and he was a friend of my girlfriend way back. And I asked her about him, and she said that guy, you never saw him. He went home from school, he locked himself in his room, and he played, he practiced 6 to 8 hours a day, every day. And he has some talent. So yeah, he got pretty good. I would imagine if you have a sprinkling of talent and you lock yourself in your room for 6 hours, 5, 6 days a week, you'd probably be a lot better than you think than you are now. So it's all perspective, Maze, and me. Don't let that worry you. The point is, if you're having fun doing what you're doing, that's what you're doing. But if you're like me, and I had, actually for a long time there, I didn't even have a guitar, because I had the one guitar. It was at my dad's for years. And he got a little ticked at me when I wanted it back later on, when I was in my early 40s. I wanted to start playing again. So, you know, you have to have some perspective on these things, right? Anyway, that's Dieter's advice. So, now, if you have been playing for 20 years and you've been putting in, 1,000 or 1,500 hours a year, I guarantee you, I bet you'd be pretty damn good, I would think, I would suspect. Right? I've been playing for 20 odd years and I still suck, 'cause I'm not really playing enough. Playing enough. Yeah, that's all there is to it. Makes me happy plucking.